Hi everyone. Good morning and welcome to free digital marketing training and internship program conducting by 360DigiTMG. And today is day 2. And in today's session, we'll be discussing about introduction to on-page SEO. And day 1 session, we have already discussed about the task 1 details. Okay, hope everyone sent an email to respective following email address. Okay, so in today's session, let us start our introduction to on-page SEO. What do you mean by on-page SEO? Okay, on-page SEO is nothing but on the page. Okay, whatever you'll be seeing on the page, we'll be making some changes. Okay, to get higher rankings in search engine results page, that is SERP. Okay, so on page SEO helps search engines understand your content. Okay, so it should be in proper way. Okay, we need to mention in proper way. By doing that, Google will give rankings to targeted keywords. Okay, and it improves website visibility and user experience. Okay, once website visibility improves, then you will see improvement in the keyword ranking. And also, what are the key elements that we need to consider? Okay, when I say key elements, these are the major elements when we consider to make the on page changes. Those are all headings. Okay, we'll discuss in detail all about these headings, meta tags, and alt text. Okay, so when it comes to on page SEO, these are the key elements that we need to make changes to the page to get rankings. Okay, h1, this is main heading. Okay, h1 should, every page should have only one h1 tag. Okay, this is main topic. If you mention 2 3 h1 tags, then Google is going to penalize the website. Okay, say example, if you consider 10 to 20 pages, if you have 10 to 20 pages on your website, okay, if you have more than 2 to 3 h1 tags on all the 20 pages, then Google is going to penalize that particular website. Okay, we need to do thorough analysis, and that h1 tag also should have relevancy. Okay, so if you are not targeting properly with a keyword, then Google is not going to give us the ranking. Okay, should clearly describe what the page is about. Okay, say example, if you take one keyword, if you mention that particular keyword, if you didn't mention the particular keyword in the h1 tag properly, then we won't get rankings, right? Clear, friends? Yeah. Example, I've taken one keyword along with that one URL. I'll show you, okay, how we can do the on-page changes and what details we need to mention. Okay, this is the major keyword, data analyst course in Hyderabad. Okay, so then H2 tags and subheadings. Okay, H2 tags are subheadings that structure content for easy reading. Okay, so we need to mention properly. Okay, first h1, next h2. Okay, how many h2 tags should be there on the page? Minimum to maximum, we need to mention 2 to 8 h2 tags. Again, it depends on the complete content. Okay, if you have more content on the page, we can mention more h2 tags. Okay, when I say more, you should not mention more than 20, 30, 40 h2 tags. It should have based on the keyword, based on the content length. Okay, say example, one blog, if you have more than 2000 words or 2000 words, if you take that is the maximum cap. If you have 2000 words, it should have only 4 to 8 h2 tags. Clear, friends? Okay, and also it helps break down information into smaller sections. Okay, it should have only small sections. Okay, and example is, I'll we'll take one web page and we'll discuss about what are all the h2 tags that we have mentioned. In the same way, when we assign task, okay, you need to follow the pattern. Okay, Yeah. So when it comes to meta title, that is page title. Okay. So the clickable title that appears in search results. Okay. I'll show you. Okay. What is page title and what is meta description, meta title. Okay. And in last session, we already discussed schema. Okay. In schema, we discussed course schema and also FAQ schema and all. Okay, and it should be very short, clear and relevant. That too, it should only have 60 characters. It should not, more than 60 characters. And also Google will analyze in terms of pixels. Okay, you need to maintain that pixel. When I say pixel, it should contain only 512 pixel to 600 pixel. Okay, it should be in that range only. Okay, example, yes, I'll show you. Okay, and when it comes to meta description, okay, a short summary of that particular page. In that meta description, we need to mention targeted keyword. If there is no targeted keyword in the meta description, Google won't pick your page, right? And it should be below 160 characters of that particular page. Okay, should describes what users will find on the page. Okay, example, for that particular page, okay, we have mentioned enroll for data analytics course in Hyderabad at one of the best training institute. We provide real time faculty, course material and 100% job assistance. That is the description we have mentioned in our page. Okay, and when it comes to next on page technique, alt text. Okay. So example, we'll be having few alt text. I mean, we'll be mentioning few images on our web page. For that particular images, we need to describe the alt text. And in that alt text also, we need to have keyword, targeted keyword. If there is no keyword, okay, Google won't pick that particular image. Okay. So by mentioning that particular keyword, we can also rank on images. Okay, helps search engines understand the image content. Clear, friends? And example, yes, I'll show you what example on which for which image we have mentioned our keyword and all. Okay, so when it comes to recap of this, on page changes, one is we have discussed H1, that is main heading, and also H2 subheadings and meta title, meta description and alt text. Okay, it should be very clear, relevant and well structured. Okay, let me open the page. Okay, so this is the web page I have taken for example. Okay, this is the page we have taken. One is data analyst course in Hyderabad. What is our targeted keyword? Okay, so let me note down the targeted keyword. Targeted keyword is data analytics course in Hyderabad. This is the targeted keyword for this particular web page. Okay, so here data analyst course in Hyderabad is there. Okay, but there is no targeted keyword, right? Yeah, now intentionally we mentioned this data analyst course in Hyderabad. Why? Because this analyst and analytics, these two terms, these two words are synonyms for that particular keyword. That's why we mentioned data analyst course in Hyderabad. And currently this web page is ranking in top 3 position. Okay, we'll see those results also. Okay, so this is the targeted keyword for this particular web page. Okay, let me mention the target URL here. Okay, so what is the target URL? So this is the target URL. Clear, friends? Okay, so this is the targeted keyword. Okay, so for this keyword, we need to rank a higher on Google. That is SERP, search engine results page. Okay, now we need to audit the audit this page, whether how many H1s are there, how many H2s are there, and what is the all text we have mentioned as we discussed in the PPT. Okay, let us inspect the page. In Mac, I already, in day one session, I already given, command for that. It's option command U to inspect the particular page. Okay. And once you see the view source of this particular page, see view source colon HTTPS and URL. Okay. Now we need to find out the H1s. Okay, how many H1 should be there on that particular page? Only one H1. Okay, just command F. Okay, one window will open. Okay, just type less than H1. Okay, see less than H1. How many results are there? 1 out of 1. What is the H1 here? Data analyst course in Hyderabad. Okay, let us put it in the document. Okay, H1. What is the H1? Data analyst course in Hyderabad. Okay, as I told you, how many H1 should be there? Only one. If you find any two to three H1s, just note it down. Anyways, we'll give you the task after the finishing our session. Okay, one H1 should be there on the page. Okay, next. What is the next element we need to cross check? That is H2. How many H2 should be there? I told you now, based on the content length. If you have 2000 words, you can mention 2 to 3 H2s. Okay, but for this particular page, we have more than 2000 words. How can we check total word count of this particular page? Okay, so let us open Google word count checker. Okay, if you type word count checker by URL, just type it. Let me open this page. Okay, it will give you the number of words presented in the particular page. Okay, so total how many words are there? It's 9068 words are there. Okay, in this particular page. Okay, you need to mention that also. Okay, word count for given page. Okay, how many words are there? 9068. Okay, based on this, we can take the call on H2s. How many H2s we can mention? Okay, now let us count H2s. How many H2s are there? Total 15 H2s are there as per this analysis, view source analysis. Okay, let us note down all the H2s. Okay, so tools covered, H2. How many H2s are there? One is tools covered. And what is next one? Data analyst certificate from industry leaders. This is another H2. And what is third one? Third one is data analyst course fee in Hyderabad. Okay, and fourth one, what is the fourth one? Fourth one is data analytics course overview in Hyderabad. Okay, note down all the H2s. Okay, what is the fifth one? Data analytics course outcomes in Hyderabad. Okay, so in each and every H2, we have mentioned targeted keyword. You have to observe that. Okay, see what is my targeted keyword? Data analytics course in Hyderabad. Okay, so these are all H2. In H1, we have covered one keyword with synonym. Okay, in H2s, see data analytics course data analytics certificate. Okay, you have to note down all the targeted keywords. Okay, and what is the sixth one? About data analytics courses in Hyderabad. This is one more H2. You can also use tools to find out all these H2s. Okay, not only H2, you can also find out H1s, all the tags by using tools. You can find and remove these ampersand symbols. Clear, friends? Okay, and one more H2 is there. FAQs for data analytics course in Hyderabad. Okay, and what is the 10th one? 10th one is field of data analyst jobs in Hyderabad. Okay, so what is the 11th one? 11th one is salaries for data analyst in Hyderabad. Okay, and what is 12th one? Projects for data analyst. Okay, so here S is missing. Let me mention that projects for data analytics course in Hyderabad. What is 13th one? You have to note down all these H2's, friends. Okay, in assignments also you have to, in task details also you have to mention the details. Okay, one by one we have to mention modes of training for data analytics. That is 13th H2. And what is 14th one? Final one. So it's industry applications of data analyst. Okay, so total role modes. Yeah, I guess we missed one, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, so total 15 H2s are there. Now, see, if you observe, what is our targeted keyword? Data analytics course in Hyderabad. In each and every H2, we have mentioned data analytics. See, data analytics, and also additionally, we have mentioned course, certificate, and also tools, salaries we have mentioned. Okay, if you observe the page, if you go and check the page, okay, so one is H1. This is H1. Okay, and what is next? H2. H2 is tools covered. This is one H2, and data analytics certificate from industry leaders. This is also one more H2, and data analyst course fee in Hyderabad. Okay, and this is one more data analytics course overview in Hyderabad. Okay, in the similar way, these are all H2s, data analytics outcomes in Hyderabad. Okay, data analyst course syllabus in Hyderabad. Okay, so when you check the document, see data analyst course syllabus in Hyderabad, that is H2 that we have mentioned in this particular page, and also about data analytics courses in Hyderabad. Why data analyst course in Hyderabad? I guess this is not H2. Why data? Yeah, that is also H2. Sorry. Yeah, and this is not H2. Okay, and frequently FAQs for data analytics course in Hyderabad. There is also one more H2. Total, how many H2s are there? Based on the word count. Okay, how many words are there? 9,068 words are there. Based on this word count, we have increased the H2s. Okay, we have increased the H2 tags on this particular page. Okay, so if you go and check the ranking of this particular page, example, copy the keyword and put it in search bar, data analytics course in Hyderabad. These are all AdWords results. Okay, so see in local SEO, we are appearing. Okay, and also normal SEO we are appearing, we are getting top 2 position for this particular keyword. Okay, so as I told you in the as we discussed in the PPT, it should have clear message to Google. Clear, friends? Okay, and what is the next item that we need to check? Next is alt text. Okay, for that, what is the word we need to type in reference bar? That is ALT. Just type ALT. Okay, ALT is equal to colon. Okay, see total how many images are there in this particular page. Total 185 images are there. Okay, if you use some tools, like there are free tools are available and paid tools are also there. Okay, by using free tools it will give you all the alt text. Just note down all the alt text. Okay, and also when you mention targeted keyword in the alt text, don't mention in for each and every image. We should not mention the alt text. Okay, if you mention targeted keyword for all the images, then Google is going to penalize that particular website. Okay, that is called keyword stuffing. All right, friends. Yeah. Okay, you just note down all the alt text. How many images are there? Okay, how many alt text are there? Okay, so let me mention few images along with the alt text. Okay, for few images I'll show you how to mention the alt text in the document. Based on that you can follow the remaining procedure for other images. Okay, I'll just take few, you know, uh, 3 to 4 images. Okay, what is this image? This image is logo, our logo, 360 digit mg logo. For this logo, what did we mention? Professional. This is the alt text that we mentioned. Okay, so you just note it down. But this is a logo, right? Okay, we should mention as logo. Okay, let us mention alt text. Okay, so this is the URL, and what is the text? Just copy from the view source. Okay, let me copy the alt text. Yeah, so this is the alt text presented in the particular page and for this image, right, friends? And let us mention few more alt text. Okay, so I told you, no, 185 images are there in this particular page, and for each and every image Google will count as one request. That request also we need to reduce. If you won't reduce the request, then our page length will be having more MB. Okay, what is the best practices to get rank on higher on Google? It should have below 1 MB, the total page length. All these concepts comes under technical SEO. Okay, so I'll take yeah, let us take one more example. Yeah, see, Microsoft logo is there. Okay, of course we partnered with Microsoft. This is the logo. Okay, for this logo, what did we mention? What is the alt text? Microsoft 360 digit mg. Okay, just copy the URL and put it in the document. And what is the alt text? Alt text is Microsoft 360 digit mg. Okay, so this is the alt text for this particular image. Okay, and also take one more image. See here, data analytics reviews. Okay, this is one more image. We'll take one more, alt text, which will have more relevancy. Mm, see, data analytics with Excel. In this particular image, let us open the image. See, this is a Excel symbol, right? Okay. For this Excel symbol, we have mentioned just data analytics with Excel. We have covered keyword for this particular image. What is our targeted keyword? Targeted keyword is data analytics course in Hyderabad, right? Just copy the image URL and mention in the document. Where is the Excel? Yeah, this is the Excel URL. Okay. And paste the URL over here. Done, friends. This is a easy thing, right? Okay. In the same way, you need to mention all the details. Okay. You need to mention all text in the Word document. Okay. We'll mention some more, all text. So let us open this page. This is Tableau. Okay. Let's copy the URL and mention the all text. Okay. See here also we have mentioned our targeted keyword, data analytics with Tableau. Right, friends? Okay. If you have any questions, you just put it in the chat box. I hope everyone subscribe to our YouTube channel. If not, just subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's 360DigiTMG, and you'll be getting all the latest information. And also follow our Instagram page and follow our Facebook page, and just follow the LinkedIn page also. Okay, and we'll take few more examples of all text. Okay, so in the source code you are able to see in green color, right? So this we have commented all these images won't show on live server, I mean live page. Okay, so you should be having some knowledge on HTML tags. As a digital marketer, as a SEO analyst, you should be having some knowledge. Okay, and let us analyze this page. What is this page? One small image, small icon. For this icon, what did we mention? Our targeted keyword as data analytics course in Hyderabad. Okay, we have mentioned data analytics course in Hyderabad with 360 digit MG. That is the exact match keyword. Okay, so that's why we are coming in top 2. Okay, see, these the results, no? Okay, and as we discussed in the PPT, page title also matters. Okay, and it should have only 60 characters, not more than that. 1 or 2 characters, that is fine. Okay, not more than 65 or 70 characters. What do you mean by page title? This is the page title that we mentioned for this particular page. What is this title? Data analytics courses in Hyderabad with job assistance. Okay, so when you hover on this particular page, so this is the page title. Okay, where can I find this page title? Just go to our source code and type title. Okay, see, if you see title, no, it will give you more results. For that, just mention less than symbol. How many titles are there? Only one. Per page, one title should be there. That is the universal concept of Google algorithms. Okay, just copy this title and mention in our document. What is the title? Title is Data Analytics Courses in Hyderabad with Job Assistance. When you check live results, what is the title? Google has picked this entire title. See, that is the title we have given to this particular page, right? So that's why on SERP, search engine results page, Google is showing this title, Data Analytics Courses in Hyderabad with Job Assistance. Okay. In the similar way, we need to mention meta description. I told you, no, what do you mean by meta description? It should contain keyword. Okay, and sometimes what Google will do, Google will pick the description, relevant description from this entire page. Okay, Google can pick from here to here based on the targeted keyword, and sometimes it will also pick from here to here based on the user intent. All right, friends. Okay, just mention the meta description. Okay, just type meta description. And what is the meta description it has? Okay, just go to view page source and mention description. Meta description. Okay, so just remove the less than symbol. Okay, see, all these are all different, friends. Again, OG is different concept. OG is open graph concept. That is very useful for to fetch the details in WhatsApp, Twitter, and also LinkedIn. Whenever you post the URL, whenever you copy from browser to WhatsApp, it will give you some details, right? That is called OG, open graph. Okay, what is the description it has? Enroll for data analytics. Just copy all these entire description and paste it in the document. Okay, and see, now this is the description we mentioned in the we have given to the particular page, right? Then Google is picking other description. See, highlights of professional data analytics training in Hyderabad. Okay, I told you, no. So in Google, whenever Google is going to pick the description, right? So it will take from entire page. Okay, so where is this description? See, this is the description Google has taken. But we didn't give this description, right? Means that Google can pick any relevant user intent based on the content parameters. Okay, clear, friends? So this is called meta title. Okay, and this is meta description. Okay, and Google didn't pick schema. That we need to analyze and we need to do some modification. Okay, just take the screenshot and put it in the document. Okay, so this is the URL and title and meta description. Clear, friends? And what are the observations in this particular task? What did we observe? Okay, just make a note of your observations. Okay, so Google didn't pick schema markup for that particular targeted keyword, for the particular targeted keyword. Just note down your observations. Okay, see, for other competitors, Google has picked one schema markup. Okay, but for this for our URL, Google didn't pick the schema markup. And again, we need to coordinate with our developers. Okay, I told you, this website is not built on WordPress. It is completely a PHP website. Okay, so we cannot, as a digital marketers, we cannot access PHP website and all. Okay, we need to take help of developer. Okay, so this is one observation. Clear, friends? And also you'll be getting all the task details over email. Okay, we'll post the details in WhatsApp group. Okay, based on that you need to finish the task. Okay, and also what is one more observation? One more observation is Google is giving breadcrumbs. See, 360digitmg.com, this arrow symbol is breadcrumb. I told you, no? So this is our breadcrumb. Okay, for this particular page, this is our breadcrumb that we mentioned in schema. Okay, if you see schema, see, one is product. We have given product schema, and one more is web page. This is one more web page schema, and another one is organization. Okay, Google will pick all these details for different keywords. Okay, and what is another one? Another one is FAQ schema. See, FAQ schema. Okay, I'll show you what do you mean by FAQ schema example. Okay, so when we go to when we search for any keyword, relevant keyword. Okay, so Google is giving one results. Okay, so what is the code for FAQ schema? We can use JSON LD, I mean JSON script or microdata. Nowadays, everyone is using JSON code only. Okay, yeah, see, you need to mention answer. FAQ schema should contain answer. It should contain question. Okay, so for this FAQ schema, what is the question we mentioned? Which is a good healthcare data analytics course? Okay, so this is one FAQ that we mentioned in particular page. And also, what is the answer for this particular FAQ for that particular question? This is the answer we mentioned. Okay, when user types for this particular page, see in this FAQ schema also we mentioned data analytics as a keyword, data analytics course that we mentioned in this particular page. Okay, and also what is the next FAQ? What is the eligibility? Okay, eligibility to learn data analytics course. And what is the answer? This is the answer. In answer also we have mentioned relevant synonym keywords. Okay, see, institute is there. Okay, and also synonyms, data science is there. Data science is also a synonym only, right? Clear, friends? Okay, so this is the FAQ schema. Okay, and what is the next schema? Breadcrumb list. See, okay, how Google is showing the breadcrumb list? See, 360digitmg.com forward arrow, okay, and India forward arrow, Hyderabad, and URL. URL contains targeted keyword. What is our targeted keyword? Our targeted keyword is data analytics course in Hyderabad. Okay, in schema we mentioned one breadcrumb. Okay, so that's why Google is showing that particular breadcrumb. All right, friends. Any doubts? If you have any doubts, you just put it in the chat box. Okay, and what is the next schema we mentioned? We have mentioned course schema. Okay, in this course schema also, we have mentioned name, description, publisher, all these details. Okay, rating also we can mention. And what is the seventh one? Website. Okay, that is the schema we have mentioned. Okay, only seven schemas are there. Yeah, only seven schema we have mentioned on this particular page. See, this is a product page. This is not a blog page. For blog page, you will see different schemas. For product page, you will see different schemas based on the requirement. Based on the requirement, we need to mention the schemas. When we product or services, both are same. Okay, friends. For blog pages, it will have another different schemas. Okay. So when it comes to title, what is the title we mentioned? Data analytics courses in Hyderabad with job assistance. And what is the description we have mentioned? This is the description. But when it comes to Google SCRP, Google didn't pick our exact description. It has taken from web page. And what is the observation? This is the observation. Google didn't pick our schema markup for that particular keyword, targeted keyword. Okay. Now, so when it comes to keywords, okay, when it comes to alt text, we just mentioned only a few alt text. You need to mention all the alt text presented in the page. Okay, so this is also image, this is also image. Okay, you need to mention what is the alt text for this image and what is the alt text for this image, what is the alt text for this image. Okay, this is also image. See, Google, Facebook. Okay, so all these details you need to mention in the document, friends. Okay, and what is the next detail that we mentioned? Yeah, in this session, yes, we have covered H1 and H2. Okay, so when we go to document, see, we have covered H1, okay, and H2, H2s, and we have covered meta title, meta description, and alt text. Okay, where is the meta title? This is alt text. Okay, and where is meta title? This is meta title. And where is meta description? This is the meta description. Okay, friends. Okay, so meta title, meta description, and H1, H2 tags, and alt text. These are the pointers we have covered in day 2. And in tomorrow's session, we'll cover some more on-page elements. In upcoming sessions, we'll cover off-page technique also. Okay, I told you, there are 80 plus off-page techniques are there. Okay, we'll cover all those things. Okay, so currently this page is ranking. Okay, and when it comes to day 2 task, we'll share the details in WhatsApp. I hope everyone marked your attendance. Based on this attendance only, will give you the Amazon coupon code, and also based on your task. Friends, you need to spend 6 to 8 hours per day, okay, to learn all these concepts and to finish the task. Okay, we'll close the session here, and we'll connect tomorrow same time 8 o'clock, and we'll see more on page elements and also off page elements in upcoming sessions. Thank you for joining the sessions, friends. Thank you so much. Bye.